Annie Idibia receives disturbing message from Tuface Idibia's sidechick Natasha must watch. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time of visiting my channel, do well to like and subscribe. Well, Annie Idibia is trying to recover. A lot of things has been going on in this woman's life. There have been news, or there have been information that she's having issues with her leg and they want to amputate it. The other news too that they said she's into drugs and the rest. But then let me ask you one question. When Annie Idibia, if you compare Annie Idibia of before and Annie Idibia of now, you would see a huge difference. One thing led to another, and she's at the rehab because Tuface Idibia decided to soil his marriage, his union. Annie Idibia had 2 children for Tuface Idibia. Yes, she had 2 children for Tuface Idibia. Even her first child, being Olivia, happens to be Tuface Idibia's 5th child. What kind of understanding woman or wife is that? Annie Idibia was so understanding, and now they tagged her a gold digger. They tagged her as a gold digger. They tagged her as somebody that was just trying to rip off Tuface Idibia's wealth. But the truth is, Annie Idibia was Tuface Idibia's man, like guy, like a G, like a best friend. While Tuface Idibia was studying, people would always say that Tuface had a career before Annie came. That is why I always tell my women or my fellow women out there that it is better for you to have a career. Always have a career. I think I'll have to create another YouTube channel for this career talk, because there are a lot of things that I'm aware of that I need to share and enlighten women about marriage, about building a home, about having a successful family. Yes. It's not about love. Love most times will not help you maneuver the challenges of marriage. Love is not enough. Because if love is enough, why do people who get married and claim they love their partner and they even show us evidence that they are having beautiful time and moments with their partner, all of a sudden they leave the marriage, they file divorce, they part ways, they create a scene, they become controversial? Why is all these things happening? Why are all these things happening? Is it that the love left? Is it that there was no longer love? Is it that they were no longer compatible? All these things are what I will discuss with you when I bring up the channel. I think I'll have to inform you people. Because Annie Idibia loved Tuface Idibia, and when she saw that Tuface Idibia was doing a lot of things, she felt okay, love would cover them. She felt because of Tuface Idibia, they share love, they share bond, so they would have to overcome all this, and Tuface Idibia will understand and stop all this, his attitude. But no way. So when she saw that this marriage and this character has been embedded inside Tuface Idibia's blood, inside his bloodstream, inside his bone and marrow, so she felt so depressed because her plans were not working. Her intentions, if I say plans, look like it was sinister, but then her intentions, her good intentions, her pure intentions were not working alongside what she was seeing. Tuface Idibia was acting so differently. Tuface Idibia was doing things differently, did not even care about what the outcome would be. So when Annie saw all these things, she decided to fall into depression, and she was maintaining her composure through drugs and the rest. It's not like I'm telling people to do drugs. No, I'm not advising that. I'm not advocating for that. But that was what made her start depending on drugs just to have her sanity back. And all of a sudden, they call her a drug addict, and they decide to send her to rehab because she could not grasp the reality of things, how things were unfolding with the flash of light. She could not understand. And how can Tuface Idibia, knowing that his wife Annie Idibia, whom you married, you had a destination wedding with, you had a beautiful wedding with, you invited people, guests from east, west, north and south, all over the country, all over the world, to come and witness the moment you tie the nuptial knot with your love, the missing rib being Annie Idibia or Annie Macaulay. And you had the effrontery to say you divorced her and even called her Annie Macaulay instead of calling her Annie Idibia, because she is still your wife. And divorce does not just happen by mood. Divorce is consensual. She must give consent to that divorce before it's being approved. But then Tuface Idibia wanted a scene, so he decided to go on air, go on social media, behave so nonchalant, behave so distant from emotion, not even being emotionally intelligent. Because you're 40 doesn't mean you're intelligent, doesn't mean you're an adult. An adult can be 20, but then you behave mature. You behave mature. But then Tuface Idibia, he went ahead on social media to announce that he was having a divorce with Annie Macaulay, according to him. And now, Annie Macaulay has received a very disturbing message while she was at the rehab. It is not funny. We have to pray for this woman's mental health, because her mental health is being disturbed, is being touched, and a lot of things needs to be done before she loses it, because nobody is as strong as her. Nobody can explain what she's feeling. Only her can explain. Well, before I continue, my dear subscribers and visitors, if this is your first time of visiting my channel, do well to like and subscribe. Well, in other news, Vicki James has decided to reply critics that had always been saying that she's posting too much, she's doing too much, she's not the only woman that is married, that since she got married we've not had peace. Yes, there's always basketballs everywhere. Is it that she's bringing a post where she and Femi, they are doing Get Ready With Me, or they are going for an event, or they are doing games, or they are playing, or they are traveling, or they are a lot of content, my dear, that singles will be like, what is happening? Is it that we that are single, we are being left out? So now she had to address that part. She said, like, come on, that she's not doing anything, she's not letting everything that happens in her home out, that she's not letting the cat out of the bag, that practically she makes those posts, but there are a lot of things that happen in her home that if she brings them to social media, they'll be so wowed, and they might feel so uncomfortable because they feel it is too much. She said that they've not seen her when she serves lunch, or when she's serving breakfast, or when she's serving dinner, and how she's serving it to her husband, being Femi. That she has not shown when they are bathing, when they are sleeping, when they are playing, when they are angry, when they are being angry at each other, when they are exchanging words, when they are being angry, exchanging emotions and all that. That she has not shown that part on social media. That's the only thing that she's showing is what she wants you people to see, and that is what I have come to conclude, that people would always put out what they want to see, especially married people. They don't want you to see the bad side of them, and they make it look like marriage is all lovey-dovey. No, there are bad and there are good parts, good times in marriage. And Vicki James has analyzed it, that they should not think they know everything about her home, that they should not think they know everything that is happening in her home, that the only thing they know is the information she gives out on social media. And there are lots of things that has happened in her home, in her marriage, that has lasted for 1 year, that they do not even have an idea, a tinge of an idea of what is going on. But that is that for Vicki James, and far from that to the crux of the matter. Well, Annie Idibia has been at the rehab for weeks now. And now she's getting information that Tuface Idibia wants to tie the knot with Natasha. That is bigamy, because you've not ended your marriage. You've not ended your marriage, and it's not a consensual divorce. Are you going to marry someone else and even claim that this woman is pregnant for Tuface Idibia? Do you even think that this news alone will make Annie Idibia recuperate? Don't you think that this news alone will make her health deteriorate? Sometimes I feel people are not emotionally intelligent to understand something. Yes, you might want a divorce, but that does not mean you shouldn't be emotionally intelligent, because this woman you claimed you want a divorce with, you once loved her. For the love's sake, you would have maintained a peaceful part, or a peaceful breakup, or a peaceful divorce. Why making this whole thing controversial? Why making this whole thing dramatic? That is something I cannot even tell. And you're there telling the world to beg Natasha for you, that Natasha is your word, Natasha is everything, and they should tell Natasha to marry you. And people claim it's Kayamata. Ha ha ha, I just laugh. Kayamata is not even small. Kayamata, this is not even small. When Tuface Idibia will realize the mistake he has done for himself and to his brand, I pray it's not late. I really pray it is not late. But I don't know your reactions. I don't know what you think. Feel free to drop your comments, your reactions. How do you feel? Feel free to share. And please, if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, do well to subscribe so you don't miss out on juicy celebrity and entertainment gist. Always stay tuned to Honest Mike for never leave your side. Do have a beautiful day and I love you so much. Bye.